Yeah, I think I'm just gonna speed this up since we're back now.
You're the only one doing it.
Because you aren't trying to have fun. You're only
I'm
having
having
a
fun.
quarter of the fun. So I'm
I
having
have a lot of fun.
110% fun. You have 25% fun. But yeah, let's just skip back. I'm just gonna like say out their lines so we can get through this. Cause damn. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize we were playing with two jumpers. I'm up to the challenge.
Hmm.
We're not. Dingleberry is gonna be the ropes, aren't you, Dingleberry? You can still do narrator.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
your dumb horny ass is about to agree when you are thankfully interrupted by
I'm a self-made
The
gremlin.
fuck is that?
Mr. Papa's
Yeah,
again.
Mr. Papa, I said seafood, CEO of Awful Corp. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I've just purchased a controlling interest in this summer camp murder dome, and I'm here to make it turn a profit. Even though I'm still doing a voice technically. My initial plan was to bulldoze the thing and replace it with a nice generic shopping mall, but apparently this land is only zoned for lethal and semi-lethal activities. So I'm here to do the next best thing, turn these outdated dome games into a gleaming engine of commerce.
Fuck off.
Hey, keep your money-grabbing hands out of our murder games. If you want the cash, just rob banks like the rest of us.
Take that, noob.
Yeah, you're not gonna getting a sit out of me. I'm saving all my gold for a skull-seeking crossbow. Ew. Well, she thinks she's saving all her gold. I've spent most of it on bagels at this point. Don't tell her.
Seriously?
It's not often I agree with those two, but they're right. Freely accessible murder games are part of Camp Spooky culture. You're not going to get away with it charging them. Charging for them? Who said anything about charging for them? I'm making all the Dome games, including Extreme Double Dash, free to play. Oh, I get it. The games are free, so people will start playing them. Then use finely tuned addictive mechanics to trick players into paying through the notes for items or power-ups. There's a ton of guys in hell who used to do that. Let's play Raid Shadow Legends. Try it now. Well, your nefarious scheme won't work on me. I'm a seasoned gainer and immune to psychological manipulation. To prove
We
it,
are totally winning our lane.
we're gonna play your games totally for free until you go out of business.
Not happening.
No, don't do that. That's like mainlining heroin to prove it doesn't work on you. Much better to bring a strongly worded petition to the camp administrators. Right, Damien? No time to talk. Only 100 more rope jumps left before I unlock the platinum jump rope. Oh fuck, my rope broke again. Guess I gotta have to buy a new one from the rope store.
I like the way you think.
Oh, or you can buy those limited edition rocket boots. They cost 10 times as much, but they'll really help you rack up those jumps.
Take that, sucker.
I'll take 10, but only to prove how dumb your business model is, sucker. Oh, I'm feeling a little tired from all this yelling. Better purchase an energy refill while I'm at it. I fucking need that right now, for God's sakes.
Oh no, your friends are already in so deep, they practically qualify as submariners. Quick, find a way to prove to them how predatory this free-to-play scheme is.
Which one? Dingleberry? Oh yeah, everyone later on in the channel, get ready for American Truck Simulator co-op sessions. Those are gonna be
Huh.
Duh.
Fuck.
We know that. What did you choose? The first one? You do? Yeah, obviously, we're not idiots. The blood theft is like the whole reason we started playing.
Ah!
For once in his life, Damien's right. Be quiet, Joy, before you give away our hustle.
Ugh.
Your hustle? They put it this terms. Ooh. Papa's company is legally required to filter the blood before selling it back to us for health code reasons, right? Apparently.
Follow my lead.
Well, my blood is fucked after years of purposely catching diseases so I can make them fight each other in my spleen.
Oh, a critical hit.
And I drank every potion I see, so my blood isn't much better. Don't you see? This game is basically free dialysis. But it's not free. They're essentially ransoming your blood back to you. Oh, sure, we're paying some money, but compared to Monstropolis, totally fucked healthcare system, predatory microtransactions are a bargain.
That was sad.
Wow, really? I just feel a sudden sharp pain in my social justice gland. It's a gland I magically gave myself in order to dramatically increase my empathy.
Ah.
That sounds like it sucks. Maybe some discount dialysis would help.
Dan, not only did you fail to convince Damien and Ravi to stop playing, you reminded Joy about injustice and made her feel sad.
No.
The CEO is soon forced out of business. Fuck me. Health insurance lobby, and not before you lost 2 charms in 1 fun.
Sweet.
For your sins. Eeny, meeny, miny. Where could I go? Let's go to the scout.
That day in Monster Scout, you learn to identify different berries.
Including the dingleberry.
You all search for berries and try to identify them. A blackberry, a blueberry. But Rachel, the deer person, finds a very weirdly shaped berry no one can identify. You all stare at it for hours. It's closer to abstract art than to a berry somehow. It's a true think piece. It forces you to reflect on berry inequality. And although there are no easy answers to the question it poses, you all gain +2 creativity from the experience. Later you find Dahlia sitting with her legs crossed and her palms pressed together. Her pose reminds you of a meditation. And it all would be very calming if Dahlia wasn't screaming at the top of her lungs.
Not about to scream at 2 in the fucking morning.
Oh shit.
Yes,
You tap
it's a-
Dahlia on her extremely muscular shoulders and that's what's going on.
Hey.
Oh, hey, Della. I was just getting in a screaming meditation session. Someone with my raw power can't stop training even for a single moment. Missing a training session is one of my biggest fears, but a true warrior has no fears, which is proof that I need even more training. Speaking of which, being at camp actually opens up some unique training opportunities. I saw this documentary the other day about a warrior who was able to harness the power of nature itself.
You're OP!
The warrior studied for years with the toads of Mount Muyabuku, and once the toads learned to trust him, they taught him their special jutsu. And all that nature training really paid off in the next documentary where the warrior defeated Dragon King in the Dark Tournament of Heroes. Let's see. That's supposed to be a Mortal Kombat reference, but whatever. It's just, but to be honest, Della, I'm kind of struggling to find nature's power. Cannot find a single wise toad. All the toads I found are idiots.
You're the saddest bunch I've ever
This is
met.
so frustrating. I'm surrounded by nature right now, but I just can't figure out how to harness it. Oh man, Della Reese.
Suddenly, Dahlia turns away from you and starts shouting at a nearby tree.
Nature, show me your secret jutsu. I promise that I'll only use your power when I really need it. Like when anyone challenges me for any reason or just whenever I feel like it.
Giving Dahlia the power of nature sounds kind of terrifying, but also kind of hot, like in a poison ivy tentacle vines way. Help her do it.
You made it sound like a creep staring in the bushes just gave that.
I mean, that's how he fucking wanted it.
You know how yes, we want nature become a salad, but devour a salad. I think more like devouring it would be better than becoming it, especially after her butt adventure. Not so bold. Oh fuck! Oh. This is gonna end terribly. Go ahead, narrator.
You tell Dahlia that eating a salad will literally mean that she'll be getting her power and energy from nature itself.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Ooh. So let's see. Of course, the consume your enemy to gain their power strategy works every time. But if I'm going to eat a salad to gain the power of nature, I only want to eat the most powerful salad of all. I need to eat a mega salad. Since I'm no longer allowed within 30 feet of the salad bar in the cafeteria, we'll have to make it ourselves. It's the ultimate test of friendship.
You and Dahlia embark together on a legendary quest of prophecy. Make the fabled mega salad. Dahlia kills 4 master farmers to get the ideal head of lettuce. You find the tomato god and at his shrine in the Olive Garden. You bribe him with back rubs and fertilizer you made yourself. In return, he gives you the ideal salad tomato. For 208 straight hours, you and Dahlia fiercely debate which dressing is best. After she nearly rips your tongue out in rage, you both agreed on strawberry poppy seed vinaigrette. There's just one hurdle left. You both agree that you must find the most prized salad ingredient of all. The perfectly...
Ooh, that was my fault.
Anyways, after days of searching and a blood-soaked battle to the death with a avocado demon, you and Dahlia finally obtained the avocado.
Now, how did we not become warriors after that shit? Before I cut into this perfectly ripe avocado, I want to take a moment to thank you, Della. If you hadn't stabbed in the heart, that avocado demon would have cursed me with an allergy to omega-3 fatty acids. I owe you one.
Dahlia slices her scythe through the plump, juicy avocado, only to find that the avocado has gone bad. You celebrated for too long before eating it, and now it's all brown and mushy.
That's still fine. Ah!
Dahlia, filled with rage, crushes the worthless avocado in her face.
Della, this is all your fault. The avocado rotted because you don't have the heart of a warrior. You have the heart of a regional sales manager.
You're unsuited for the trials of combat.
Curse you, Della, and curse you, avocado. From this day forward, all vegetables are now my enemies.
You try to point out to Dahlia that an avocado is a fruit. She calls you a liar and asks if you're secretly a vegetable.
We are not going to go to prom or the date, whatever the fuck.
Dahlia insists you never eat a vegetable again to prove your loyalty. You miss tomatoes. You miss the stats you used to have before you lost 2 creativity and 1 boldness.
Yeah, we are not gonna make it. Everybody shoots an animal, say it out loud. Moose.
Thank you. Penguin.
A fucking moose will punch you in the face.
It can't stand.
Mooses are violent.
Have you not seen Adventure Time?
I actually have.
Gunther was the most deadliest penguin out there.
When you say that, I don't know who or what the fuck you're talking about.
It's an evil penguin. The cutest little fucker, but he was evil. His cuteness made it worse. I don't care. Choose whatever the fuck you want.
Random again.
I can remember when the fucking random.
We're halfway there, but this is all gonna be fucked. I don't
Wherever I go, hijinks ensue.
It's a spooky ghost today.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
That day, you venture into the haunted manor. Everything is going fine, and you're reassured on how brave you are. When suddenly, a ghost, or is it just someone wearing a blanket with 2 holes? So hard to tell the difference. Appears and whispers in your ear. Remember, one day. I'm not whispering. You will be long gone, and no one will remember you. All the struggles you endure to become a better version of yourself, both personally and professionally, will eventually mean nothing.
And that's the words I live by every day when I go to work. I kid you not.
The ghost leaves you while you take a while you take all that in, gaining +2 boldness in the process.
Fuck it, I deal with that shit on a weekly basis on visits.
You slip away to meet Dahlia, who told you to meet her in the haunted house later for extremely important business.
I don't know what to choose.
Have no fear. Dahlia is here.
There you are, Della. Excellent. As all is going as I planned. See, according to my
Double D's. If you guys got
God, this is gonna be bad.
Dahlia pulls out a notebook covered in puffy dolphin stickers
Ooh,
and labeled "Best Summer Ever Notebook, Top Secret."
I wish I had puffy dolphin stickers. One of the key components of the best summer ever is sharing a summer kiss in a haunted house. So pucker up, Della. I'm about to declare a mouth war on your face. Hang on, this is a no touch. You did not ask for my consent, but I don't need consent because I like it rough.
That's your Dahlia, alright. You lean in for the kiss.
Woo!
Fuck off!
Polly, I love you.
And the guy who made Guy not want to play this game.
Woof, woof, woof.
Well, he said it for me. Scott, you're supposed to say boo too. That's how you scare people. Oh yeah, that's Scott.
Yeah.
Scott, the person who made Guy not want to play this game. But I'm not a ghost. I'm a werewolf. It's wrong to steal from other cultures. Not really.
Oh,
Excuse me, what? What was I supposed to be startled? Just now, the only thing that startles me is thinking about how much I love otters. They are catastrophically adorable. That is true.
Let's go, Scott.
Except when they killed my dog in RimWorld. It was supposed to be a prank, but it looks like we failed. Oh well, back to the drawing board, which we hit people over the head when we think of any better pranks.
oh man.
Oh, your prank failed. Unfortunate. Being hilariously pranked is another key ingredient of the best summer ever.
Whoa.
Wait, did you just say you were trying to have the best summer ever? It was literally the last thing I said, yes. So then, you've already written a heartfelt poem about how great Scott and I are, because, you know, that's the #1 ingredient for the best summer ever and stuff. I was unaware of this. Tell me more.
Yes.
Well, it's got to be a Shakespearean sonnet full of frank confessions of deep feelings and also allusions to both modern and classical literature.
Paul lays down some ground rules, and Dahlia gets to work. A look of intense concentration on her face. Soon she's almost finished, but there's a problem.
A sonnet is supposed to end in a rhyming couplet, and I just can't think of one that sums up everything I love about Polly and Scott.
Ah!
Oh, just say pizza. Everyone loves pizza.
As usual, Scott's suggestion is almost optimally unhelpful. Looks like it's up to you to wow everyone with your incredible poetry skills.
And so it is with Scott and also Polly, two people I would rescue from a trolley. And so it is with Scully. They're really, 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 really hot. I'm gonna just go with that one because they are hot, especially Polly. Like Polly and
Polly's
Scott.
hot.
Hashtag Polly Scott life. Wow. That's exactly what I wanted to write, but I just couldn't make it fit in the meter. It turns out I just wasn't using enough reallys.
Dahlia finishes writing her sonnet on a sheet of perfumed pink paper from her best summer ever notebook and nervously hands it to Polly and Scott. Polly reads it thoughtfully, and Scott refrains from chewing on it for almost 1 minute. Wow, they're both really captivated.
Well, what do you think?
You rock.
I love it, Dahlia. You do? Of course I do. Sir, sure you rhyme blood with blood a couple times, and sure lines 5 and 6 are just the drawings of a shark and with friendship.
Gosh, you don't.
But overall, the juxtaposition of violent imagery with the pathos of deeply felt friendship creates a heady, emotional cocktail. And you know how I feel about cocktails.
Wink.
Wink. He said it again for me. Let's not forget about lines 7 and 8. When Polly and Scott and I hang out at camp, I don't think much about my lust for blood. Is that a reference to the Iliad? It's so fresh and yet it resounds with ancient themes. No, I've just always heard that you should write what's on your heart. And my heart is mostly full of blood, so that's what I wrote about.
Nice.
Well, I love it, Dahlia. It's just so pure and never change. I like how the paper smells. Good criticism, Scott, but we saved the best for last. Your closing couplet. Now I've been called hot before.
My booty is filled with skills.
I've been called hot by Teen Spectre magazine. I've been called hot by Tim Burton, which doesn't count because he has a fetish. Oh my god.
Wow.
That is true. I know he does. I've ever been called hot by the pub. But never in my life have I been called hot in iambic pentameter. That has been the most successful prank in Prank Masters history. Wait, this was a prank? I thought we were sincerely encouraging our friends to explore their artistic soul.
Huh?
Did I say prank? I meant selfless display of creative altruism.
With a Z.
Hooray! Selfless display of creative altruism, masters. Oh, way!
Scott
Butchering
and
this.
Polly fly through the ceiling
What?
on a rope they apparently placed here for this purpose, and escape on a helicopter. They leave Scott's shaped hole in the ceiling, and in both your hands you gain +2 fun and what creativity. That's a
My dings.
Where the fuck have I not gone?
I don't think you got to the woods.
Yeah, there you go into the woods, searching for edible roots
That is so
to make your
kawaii.
Huh?
That is so kawaii.
No. You find a lots of roots: beetroot, ginger root, and square root of pie, the root of all evil. You brew it all together, and it's the most delicious tea that you've ever had. It's so rooted with knowledge that you gain +2 smarts. You and Damien are lounging together, having a surprisingly chill time reading comic books.
This is going to sound crazy, but can you pass me that one that doesn't have someone putting his fist through someone else on the cover?
Sup, loser?
Wait, what's this now? You're going to read actual words that might describe something other than punching? Ha!
Huh?
What? No? Who said that? I was just asking for the one who without someone punching so I could eat it, obviously. Uh-huh, right. What did I say, Dahlia? I told you he's getting soft. But not so soft that you won't still come sand strangling or an ocean kicking with us tonight. What the hell? My biceps are ready to choke that sand right out. And I got special boots made with spikes on the bottom and on the sides and the top so I can really show those waves who's boss. Well, that does sound great, but speaking of the ocean, I was actually going to watch this documentary on dolphins tonight. I'm making popcorn and baking dolphin-shaped cookies if you want to try.
What the fuck?
Like, I'm just imagining cookies like these little dolphin faces, like chubby, that smile at you. Well, you've changed, Damien. It's no wonder the wildfire hasn't appeared to you yet. What? What do you mean? I know you've been on the hunt for the elusive wildfire, and I know it's thus far eluded you, and I also know why.
You are unworthy.
The wildfire only appears to those who are badass enough to be worthy of its unbridled glory and untamed majesty.
No one is ready for Dahlia.
It's true. I was just in the woods one day playing with matches, and suddenly out of nowhere, the wildfire just appeared. It's one of the most magical moments of my life. There's nothing like seeing a wildfire out in its natural habitat.
That was pathetic.
Too bad you'll never see it. Face it, Damien. You're just not metal anymore. Not metal? Not metal? I'll show them who's not metal. Or I'll show them who is metal. It's me. I'm still metal now to prove it. By becoming worthy of the wildfire. But how? Let's see.
I really want to do this one.
If he says the poem, you gotta read it out.
Metal!
Oh, hell yeah. That's all kinds of metal. The chains are gonna be metal. The top of the water tank will be metal. I guess. The wheels of the skateboard, are those metal? Who cares? Point is, lots of metal, and I'll be the metalist of them all. In fact, let's find even more metal. I'm gonna have a tuning fork in each hand when you chain me. No, wait, a tuning fork in one hand and a regular fork in the other hand. I think there's a metal suit of armor in the haunted manor. I could wear that too.
I managed to convince Damien not to put on a heavy suit of armor before you lock him into a tank full of water, which is good because you can't smooch him if he drowns. I mean, I guess you could, but you're not really into that, so it's better if he survives.
Let's see.
You find a water tank, put a skateboard at the bottom, chain Damien up, and then throw him in so that he sinks onto the skateboard. Because he is, as he claims, super metal, it doesn't take Damien long at all to break out of the water tank with a sick-ass flip. He skateboards down the side of the water tank, doing a one-armed handstand on the board. He does a double somersault in the air, hitting the tuning fork with the regular fork to create a beautiful and magical pitch as he lands right side up on the skateboard.
That's Damien style, baby.
Fucking yeah! Wildfire, command me, bro! Silly Damien, you can't call the wildfire. It appears to you we are worthy, which you're not. Yes, I am. I just did the sickest, most metalist skateboard trick ever. I mean, I didn't see it. If a demon does a sick-ass kickflip in the woods, but nobody's there to see it, was it still metal as fuck? Obviously, yes.
Yeah!
Obviously not, or the wildfire would have appeared. Dingleberry saw it. Ask him. Oh, Damien, we all know Dingleberry is a thirsty bitch who would say anything to get attention from you.
Oh, God.
Dahlia's right. You are a thirsty bitch, Dingleberry. But you're a thirsty bitch who helped me out today, and I appreciate it.
We're like masters of survival.
Let's try again sometime soon. I know next time we can get that wildfire to show itself for realsies.
You're not sure that the mystical wildfire actually works, but hey, if Damien wants to hang out with you more, you're not going to stop him. You gain +2 fun and 1 charm.
Let's see. Everybody
Pizza.
choose a food. Ravioli.
I said pizza.
Oh, you said pizza. Okay. If it was brought back in time, actually, they're both basically the kind of the same.
Random.
Yep, random again. We keep fucking this up.
Why the fuck do you always go first?
We're almost there, campers.
Home is where your booty sits the comfiest.
Yeah, my booty's gonna sit the comfiest by Bay.
You're scouring the ground for any dropped s'mores or lost wallets or other fun paraphernalia for you to take, like some kind of horny young adult vulture. But instead of finding any of that, you find Dahlia and Joy having an argument, the most fun thing of all.
Dahlia Aquino.
let's see. Okay, Joy, I'm ready. I've been prepping for this all day. Laid on me. Lay what on you? The Coven test, of course. Oh, Hecate, help me. Or Hecate, or Hesate, bitch. I know I'm gonna regret asking you this, but what the hell is the Coven test? Don't act like you don't know, silly. It's a test for me to join the Coven. I've been prepping for this harder than I've ever prepped for anything. I spent like 20 minutes studying. Dolly, I've told you a billion times, the Coven does not work that way. You cannot join, period. Hahaha, you almost had me there, Joy. But I know better. This is the final part of the test, where you test my will and resilience in the face of adversity.
It's a critical hit!
You're seeing if I'll stay in the game by making me believe that there is no game. But I know your tricks. I will fall
You
for it.
are not in the coven.
Damn it, I'm not trying to trick you. There is no such thing as a Coven test. Really? How do you explain this letter I received stating that I've made it to the very exclusive final stage of the Coven test? What? Give me that. Dahlia, you obviously wrote this letter yourself. Nuh-uh, it's totally legit. It was delivered to my tent by a magical raven this morning.
Enough of this.
Then why is it addressed to Dahlia Aquino, buffest blue babe of all? Also, you misspelled Joy. No, I didn't. Your name has always had a silent D. Dahlia, I'm sick of your shit. This letter is meaningless, and you are not taking a Coven test because there is no test. Yep, gotcha. So is there gonna be an oral section of this test? Also, it's cool if I mark my answers in blue glitter pen. It's the only writing utensil worthy of me.
There's no way this argument is going to end anytime soon. Obviously, Dahlia isn't going to let it go of this test thing. So what is the true test to entering the Coven?
Only 3 wishes can form the Coven, so in order for Dahlia to join, one of the current members must die. Dahlia must become part of the Coven. You must spend 30 years as a hermit far away from here. I'm gonna say one of them must die. See what happens.
You're a bad omen.
So, what? No, that's not how this works.
But it makes so much sense. You point out that Joy joined the Coven after Grace, the previous Coven leader, tragically died.
Well, that may be accurate, but...
So,
Aha!
broken!
So it is true. One of the current Coven members must die. Why didn't I think of this sooner? Because it's insane. You can't kill one of the members. That sounds like a challenge. And to think, Joy, that you were once in the same position as me. What position? Why, the position to kill a Coven member, of course. I bet it all went down just like this. You went to the summer camp, met Grace, begged her endlessly to let you join. You couldn't possibly be further off. And I bet you forged some very convincing papers. It was the first time for you to take your Coven test, and Grace was totally fooled, and then bam, you clocked that bitch and became Coven leader. Dahlia, no. It's not that simple. For one, me and my girls are all witches. Yeah, for now. But soon one of you will be dead. No, not to mention we were chosen to be a part of the Coven by the triple goddesses, and each of us represents a core virtue in humanity. Yeah, it was more virtuous than Dahlia. The question is no longer will Dahlia kill one of us, but which of us will Dahlia kill? This is a hard pick. I obviously can't kill you, Joy, because you'd see it coming. Maybe it should be Hope. I mean, she died 3 times already, so a 4th death won't matter that much, right?
I'm here to save the day.
But maybe Faith would be a better pick. She and I have the same calm and collective vibes, so if I took her place, it'd be the most seamless switch.
Seriously?
You're just joking, right? You're not actually gonna try and kill one of my girls. Another test of will. Of course I will, Joy. I promise to make you proud. Come, Della. Sis, this is your idea. You should join me.
You and Dahlia walk off despite Joy's protest. You always knew you'd be an accessory to murder one day, but you never dreamt it would be with someone so hot. Woo hoo. You never managed to find Faith. Joy probably warned her, but in life, as in the law, it's the intent that counts.
Marshmallows.
These two are always together.
Yeah.
Suddenly the breeze shifts, and you detect a scent on the wind. It's a potent combination of smell. String cheese, copper wire, and cursed medieval weaponry. That smell can only mean one thing. Hex, Calculester, and Aravi are
Hex in
nearby.
the house.
Yo, Dingleberry. So you know how me, Ravi, and Cal are gonna open a food truck once camp is over?
Snacks though?
Well, I want to sell Oreo explosions. It's my own recipe where you grind up Oreos into a fine powder and store that powder. Do you love it or super love it?
You warn Hex about trademark laws and suggest changing the name of the dish to Cookies and Cream Explosions. You also recommend they charge $400 for it.
Fuck yeah!
I can't wait for all the gold I'm gonna mine from this food truck. No more grinding in the cave levels that catch high value bugs for me. I also think it will be a financially reasonable investment. Although I am most excited about the chance to work so closely with organic food material, I'm really passionate about the process of digestion in general. I'm so excited that people will literally consume calories that I help prepare.
Here for it.
Totes, as long as you're cooking everything with at least 3 different kinds of animal fat, I'm on board.
Excited for our food truck.
Wonderful. Now that we've got some menu items decided upon, perhaps we should discuss the brand of the food truck. I'm not an expert myself, but friend Milo, did you recently tell me that brands are entirely synonymous with relevancy and any business without one is basically a bleeding corpse? Perhaps we should think of a brand. Yeah, we gotta figure out a brand for sure. How about we're the world's most violent food truck? We can mount a Gatling gun on top and make customers dodge the bullets. Grisly but memorable is also probably a better idea than what I wrote down for a brand. Traveling vehicle with adequate food service capabilities. You guys are both thinking too small. We should get a Red Bull to sponsor us. Then we can fry everything in Red Bull and use their corporate branding.
Level up, loser.
Fuck that shit. Red Bull blows. Gatling gun food truck. I'm not backing down to this, Arabi. I've cursed you once and I'll do it again. We're doing Red Bull. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I believe that we should argue at a more reasonable volume level.
Wow, this isn't going anywhere. Looks like your friends need some help figuring out the perfect brand for their food truck. Hit them with the best content strategy.
Oh god. Always trust the data, social media analysis. You gotta choose that one? Choose the Nutella and cat videos.
Play of the game.
Whoa, that idea is a game changer. Potions are the hottest loot. At this point, about 80% of my meals are just potions.
Here for it.
Hell yeah, I love it. A potion bar would be the perfect time for me to design some trendy, sexy mood lighting. Plus, ingesting potion does get me drunk. So, win-win. Yes, personally, I'm just relieved we found a brand idea that we can all agree on. Potion bar it is. By the way, is battery acid a potion that people can consume? Technically, yes. And you know what else is technically a potion? Melted butter mixed with vodka.
Power up.
Oh yeah, that's called a Russian penthouse tiger potion. It's actually really good to drink before fighting a poison-based enemy.
Huh?
Oh, and that reminds me, we should serve devil goblets. It's a potion made by boiling the stomach of freshly slaughtered monsters. We could serve them with paper umbrellas. Gods, I remember getting so fucked up on devil goblets when I turned 21. I had a defense buff going for weeks after. Ravi, you seem to know more information about potions than the entire internet. You are so knowledgeable. She really is, trust me. It's actually one of her most annoying qualities. But whatever we do, we have to sell my favorite warm stamina potion. That sounds like an appropriate menu item. What ingredients we need to prove it? Can we expect reasonable margin cost ratio? So, oh, it's easy. We just gotta get this certain kind of dark brown bean. Then you roast the bean, grind it up, and slowly pour hot water over the beans through filter. Isn't that just coffee? Like you're describing a cup of coffee? Well, I guess it just kind of is coffee. but it's way more badass to call it warm stamina potion.
You got hexed.
You know what? You're right. At our food truck, we'll refer to it only as warm stamina potion. Fuck society. They gotta deal with it.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yes.
Potion bar food truck is officially the best idea in all of history. Kind of amazing that Dingleberry came up with it. So, thanks.
Robbie is so pleased with you that she brews you one of her favorites, the mounting sexual tension with a main character potion. Hot.
Alright, taking another gamble.
You were waiting all week for this moment, visiting Juan and getting a good drink.
I'll still do this voice, 'cause I like it. A Bloody Berry? I really would say a Bloody Berry, but you know, fuck it, I'll take the Bloody Berry.
Manhattan. This doesn't sound right for fucking Ultra too. I feel like it's like, oh, like it's fucking like fucking lady and fucking gross and sewage and blah blah blah.
Let's drink this. What are you doing? Drinking a Bloody Berry? It's a curse. Who drinks curses? Just feel like keep our curses in glass and cups. It doesn't mean you should drink though. When I visit a location, they will lose stats. Have fun with it. Aww. Oh wait, we get to choose the drink?
No.
I don't think so. Actually, no. Oh, that's probably what that other thing was. If we weren't sharing a controller.
Has the opportunity to gain +1 extra stat point at every location.
I like straws.
Nice.
Matthew McConaughey.
Gordon Ramsay.
The elf in the braided records in the middle of the wood. Matthew McConaughey, hands fucking down.
Gordon Ramsay.
No,
get the fuck
Matthew
outta here.
McConaughey with this
No.
fucking accent.
Get the
Have you
fuck
not
outta
seen
here.
Dallas
Gordon
Buyers Club?
Ramsay.
I don't
wait.
give a fuck. Like it's
Gordon
Matthew
Ramsay.
McConaughey has a
It's
more
Gordon
homely
Ramsay.
accent. He'd be like, "All right, Matthew McConaughey, we're gonna make some breakfast. Like we're gonna make some scrambled eggs."
He
bacon."
can't cook for shit.
No one needs a fucking
What
cook
did
at a
you
big
want a
breakfast.
British motherfucker yelling at you?
No,
early
you
in the morning
donkey!
that you're
No,
too
you
fat?
donkey! That's what he's gonna Fine, you can have it for your fucking show. I would have rather have Matthew McConaughey all fucking day. Oh, we're almost
Can I
there.
just skip turn and take a nap?
I'm gonna lose a stat no matter where I go. This is a bitch.
I went to the woods. I did that. I did that. I did that. I haven't done Scout. You spend the day learning new skills with the Monster Scouts in order to earn badges. Excuse me. You earn a badge for healing a wound only using the bark of a tree. You earn a badge for writing poems in iambic pentameter. You earn a badge for building a blackberry using only real blackberries. And that's impressive. Nice. Completing all of this gives me a +3 in creativity. You're resorting your collection of Pokemon cards, thinking wistfully of the. Oh, off the bullshit. Have any of our things actually came out to like in the story?
I don't think so. I think this is the first time.
Right. He only traded for an Arctic colonial blah blah blah. When you're interrupted. God damn it! Why is it always you?
Because he's a date.
I don't want him. I want the girl.
There you are, Dingleberry. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Those words warm your heart more than any fire ever could. Even more, the wildfire for which Damien is presumably searching desperately once more.
I'm searching desperately for the wildfire once more.
And there it is.
Since you were such a big help last time, I thought you might want to try again. I mean, you weren't such a big help as to actually bring the wildfire. But I did appreciate your support and enthusiasm, and mostly if I do find the wildfire, I'm going to need witnesses to prove it. Realize our approach last time was all wrong. Yes, we pulled off something radical and metal. It's only I could, and only with you watching, I guess. Hang on. Oh yeah, he did do that shit. Okay. But is fire most known for being radical and metal? Yes, of course it is, but it's also known for being dangerous and reckless, obeying no laws and fearing nothing. The wildfire will not appear simply to those who are radical and metal, or they totally would have already come to me.
Rad!
I need to do something truly unmistakably dangerous and reckless to lure that sneaky wildfire out. Any thoughts?
You're so tempted to tell Damien that the appearance of wildfire is based on weather and foliage, not worthiness. And Arabi was just fucking with him. But doing that would be against your own interests, since it would cut short this valuable bonding time. So you make up some reckless, dangerous, stupid bullshit because apparently putting your crush in danger is worth it for you as long as you can do shenanigans with him. You should really do some introspection about this later. Vis of this your priority? What the fuck is vis of this? Your priorities and ethics. But for now, you pitched Damien the best idea you got.
So let's see. Spencer University and declare useless major. Oh god.
This is definitely reckless, but I love the cat idea.
Fucking metal!
Yes, I'm into it. I'm into it. And I can always scare up a Ferrari at a moment's notice because that's how badass I am. But where the fuck are we gonna get a cat?
Greetings, fellow organic life forms.
What the fuck?
Oh, hello, Damien. Hello, friend Dingleberry.
This cat is a good cat.
I found this cat in the woods and I've been searching for the rightful owner. Well, you found him. That's me, the rightful owner of this cat. Is this true, friend Damien? Could I seem like the type to voluntarily take care of a small, helpless creature with loving care? Well, according to some people, I've completely changed and I'm no longer a hardcore badass, so I need this cat to lean into that and complete my transformation into a responsible, non-reckless person.
Ooh.
He said, ooh. I'm so glad to hear that. I will return the cat to you. I feel like we have much more in common now that I know that you care for this cat the way I care for my plants. Yes, of course. I'm not going to do anything reckless or dangerous with this cat. Smash cut 2.
Wait, did Damien just say smash cut? Oh shit, that was a smash cut somehow. You're now speeding down a highway at 200 miles per hour in a Ferrari driven by a cat. Driven is in quotes because the cat has no thumbs and its little paws don't reach the gas pedals. So it's a cat in the driver's seat and Damien's foot fucking gunning the Ferrari. The Ferrari crashes spectacularly, of course. You escape unscathed because you're the protagonist of your own life. Damien does a dive roll out of the Ferrari, clutching the cat to his chest.
That's Damien style, baby.
It would have, yeah. Woohoo! I did it. I saved the cat, proving that although I'm a badass with a stone cold exterior, I have a heart of gold. Whoa, that was actually pretty sick.
Woohoo!
It's just no way the wildfire can doubt the worthiness of that cat. It was the one driving the Ferrari. I'm sure the wildfire will appear to its. I didn't even think of that. Don't worry, we'll get it next time and find that wildfire once and for all. Just watch us.
Us? We? Seems like Damien is starting to think of you as a team. Sick. +2 fun, +1 charm is all yours, baby.
Today will be a camp-tastic day.
Alright, let's see. I haven't been here. Let me see.
That day you play competitor spin the bottle. You must kiss a camper from camp rival camp. It's a long, intense kiss in which your tongues wrestle mercilessly. You apply some unexpected biting since that currently very high on the meta, while holding the back of their head to prevent an untimely escape. You win at kissing. It goes without saying you've earned +3 charm. Don't you get like a -1 there?
I thought I did. On my thing, it showed +1, but like it didn't show and hit me with any negative. Narrator.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You're on the team with Joy and Dahlia, playing a Camp Dome classic. Capture the flag from the jaws of a hungry kraken. Dahlia's having a blast, but Joy seems completely uninterested.
Hey.
What's the matter with you, Joy? Aren't you having fun? I'm having a blast.
Ugh.
Let's see. Nah, I'm not completely uninterested in this. Wow, cool, thanks. Do you oh wait, that's you.
Wow, cool, thanks. Do you assholes need a narrator or not?
I mean, I could be out saving the world from actual Krakens right now, but instead I'm stuck here playing a stupid game with no real satisfactory conclusion. What are you talking about? The satisfaction is winning, and as a fellow Coven member, I can't allow myself to win this game without your full support and happiness.
You are not in the coven!
Dahlia, we have been over this. You are not now, nor have ever been a member of
It is I, Dimitri.
Dimitri.
That was random as shit. The Coven, you say? Dimitri, what the hell are you doing here? Ah, what did you like to know, my beautiful black lotus flower? Yeah, I would like to know, that's why I asked. You want to skip ahead to my villainous monologue? I see. But you know how much I hate to rush through the foreplay.
Your power is admirable.
But regardless, I've joined rival camp, so that I might finally vanquish the Coven leader once and for all, while you are all alone and distracted. The joys of making s'mores and singing songs and kayaking under the blistering, delightful sun are quite taxing on my brooding exterior, but such crosses I must bear.
I'm here to save the day.
Okay, to be honest, I got pretty bored and stopped listening like 6 sentences ago. But if you're a villain off the Coven, Broody McNaught Liam, then you're a villain of mine. Dahlia, stop, for the goddess sake, you are not a witch. You don't even have any magic. Sure I do, watch this.
Dahlia uppercuts Dimitri right in the jaw. She tattooed the word magic across her knuckles.
Ow! Look, I understand that you're new here, so let me explain. Coven X Dimitri fights begin with long dramatic monologues, later with sexually frustrated undertones. Can't do.
She punches him with her other fist, upon which she apparently also tattooed the word sexually frustrated undertones.
Dahlia, please just stay out of my way so I can wrap up this fight and we can all go home. This episode only has 10 minutes left of runtime.
This is not over.
No way am I leaving my fearless leader alone to fend for herself against this freaking creep. That's not the Coven way.
Oh my god. Well, it seems the two girls have the same end goal, but can't compromise on how to get there. So maybe you can come up with a way to help them be more in sync.
Person to play DDR until they synchronize their movements. Give the Wonder Twin magic ring so they can sync up their power. You know what? Let's see. Wait. They could do the DDR. You know what? No, let's give them the Wonder Twins. Wonder Twins powers activate. What sort of rings did you say these are? They belong to the Wiggle Twats? No, silly, the Wonder Twins. They were only the greatest shape-shifting superhero duo of all time. You know, they go Wonder Twins power activate, and Jaina'd be all like shape of an eagle, and Zan would be all form of water. God, so cool. Why an eagle in water? They're shapeshifters, right? Why wouldn't they just transform into, I don't know, a dragon with a diamond armor or something? No, you gotta trust me on this, Joy. The water and the animal are the way to go. Now put your ring on and say the chant with me. Like, side comment, I used to fucking love the show Wonder Twins.
Oh god.
Twin powers activate!
Shape of a witch. Form of water.
From a bucket of water!
Oh my fucking god. Yes! Holy crap! I'm a bucket of water! This is awesome! Oh my goddess, I cannot believe it worked! Yes, wait, Joy, why didn't you change it to an animal? I did. A witch is technically an animal, you know? Oh, okay. Well then, you beat up Dimitri with your new wish powers. Now continue to contribute to the fight in a very meaningful ways by being a bucket of water.
You're okay!
This is the best day of my life! Well, thank you, Della, for neutralizing Dahlia for me. Could you just make sure she stays out of trouble until I finish kicking Dimitri's ass?
Your power is admirable.
Oh, but my refined, resplendent rival, it would be her finely sculpted ass that gets the kicking, for I, Dimitri, shall...
You tune Dimitri out. You sit and discuss with Dahlia how awesome being a bucket of water is, while Joy kicks Dimitri's crusty gray ass like a bad, beautiful bitch she is.
You know, I'm pretty sure if I was a vampire, I would probably speak exactly like Dimitri.
Afterwards, Dahlia gets into a highly coveted, transformed into a bucket of water for a sustained period of time badge, and gets a +3 fun badge for being such a good friend.
Let's trade places. Alright, here we go. Everybody choose a movie. Alright.
The Lion King.
Coach Carter. You can fool your fellow campers by... I'm just gonna give that to you. I would literally have to explain so much shit about Coach Carter to people.
Let's go.
And people are gonna, I'm pretty sure people would guess like Mike before they say it.
What do I want to do? I don't want to fucking play again.
This is the last day.
Let's go to the pool again.
Untitled Goose Game cameo.
While looking around the lake for a private place to take a pee, you find a treasure map buried in the sand. It leads to the next in the center of the lake. You gather a crew of trusted friends, don your eye patch, and sail out there to find the booty. When you arrive, you find a tiny island with a single palm tree and dig up a box that says open in case of a very boring day. You open the box and find +3 fun art. You're enjoying the generic off-screen activity when suddenly...
Dingleberry, you're literally exactly the monster I was hoping to see. I think I finally figured out how to lure the wildfire. After all, third time's the charm.
Where's my girl? Where's my gamer girl?
She's dead. Plus, I don't think I've ever seen anyone's schemes or problems or situations last more than 3 interactions.
You think back on your interaction.
Damn, it's so late.
It's spooking high, I know, and agree that yes, conversations tend to happen either completely randomly or at least 3 times.
We tried to prove I'm metal, but we already know I'm metal. We tried to prove I'm reckless and dangerous. We all know I am. Problem is that those are qualities on the inside. They aren't objectively measurable. I need to do something that is categorically at its core, all of those things. And ideally, something that the old me that Aravi and Dahlia thinks is dead would have done all the time. Can't lure fire with fire, so that's out. Which means my second most tried and true activities on the table.
Knives!
Crimes! Here we go. Crime time, crime time, crime time. Yeah. I'm psyching myself up because it's fun, not because I've begun to doubt whether I'm really metal or reckless and cool since the wildfire still won't appear to be.
Yeah, that was convincing.
What crime do you think I should do? Not because I don't know enough about crime or I'm not a crime expert in the best criminal ever, just because you've been a good hype person for me, so I wanted you to feel included.
Yet again, another very convincing show of confidence from Damien. But if your spicy red crush needs a little extra push, you're happy to help him out. You suggest the perfect speed crime. Damn.
Oh, good point. Why didn't I think of that? It's like Mr. Rogers says, the best crime is whatever is closest to you and requires the least amount of effort.
Dan pulls out a knife and fucking stabs you. I kind of saw that coming. He delicately pulls out your heart and holds still pulsating organ in his heart and his hand.
Huh? It's weird. This somehow feels not as satisfying as it used to. Well, you're fucking a zombie, so I don't think that'll kill you. I can't quite explain it. It's like the sheer jolt of adrenaline from stabbing someone has devolved into passing amusement, instantly hollow.
Agony sears through your system as your pathetic body begins to fail without a heart. You're in excruciating pain.
What if Arabi and Dahlia were right? What if I really have changed?
You're not sure, but what has changed in your body's ability to pump blood to keep it alive?
Huh?
Was this even a crime? I mean, you're the one who told me to steal your heart. If I have your full and knowing consent, then you were either A, doing me a favor, B, maybe it's your kink. I don't know.
See, none of the above. It wasn't really a favor since you're trying to get him to flirt with you. And because of the excruciating torment you're feeling, it's for sure not a kink.
Maybe this whole quest was misguided. Maybe I shouldn't have let Dahlia and Arabi bait me like that. Maybe I have changed. Maybe that's okay. This time where I would have delighted to see all this blood pouring out of you and your heart. And now I'm just really interested in the color contrast between your body and the blood. And I wonder if I should take up painting.
You see a bright white light at the end of the tunnel guiding you onward. I'm
Loser.
gonna die.
This crime didn't help me at all. Your idea sucks ass.
That's the last thing you hear. Before respawning at your last save point, you're alive. But who cares? You didn't help Damien and now he thinks your ideas suck ass. He'd make you joke about wanting Damien to suck your ass or vice versa, but you're too busy mourning your -2 fun and 1 smart. Oh well, I have fucking 12 fun.
Wherever I go, hijinks ensue.
No, I'm gonna go back to the lake too. Oh wait, I can't.
Yeah, we can't show the same
Let's
spots.
see. Back to the woods. Back to the dimensional portal.
That day while you were hiking through the woods, an angry gnome steps on your path. Halt, giant beast, he cries. If it is passage you seek, you must first answer my riddles 3. Riddle number 1. How is a raven like a written desk or a writing desk? That's a tough call. But you give your answer. You punt the gnome into the sky and continue on your merry way.
I would have did the same.
Apparently that was the correct response because nobody else tries to fuck with you. You gain +3 smarts. But who cares about that? It's time to meet up with Dahlia. She invited you back to her tent and for a bit of little Mexican professional wrestling.
Nothing like a bit of lucha libre to put some hair on your chest and then a couple's full body wax to remove said hair. Are you ready, punk?
The next 2 hours are agonizingly painful bliss. Dahlia totally kicks your ass, of course, but afterwards you watch Studio Ghibli movies and share a romantic ice bath.
That sounds like the first time I ever dated the girl.
Nice.
Pain, Studio Ghibli movies, and crying in an ice bath. Thanks for hanging out with me today, Della. I had a great time, and I'm really glad you came to summer camp too. Ooh.
So are you. Maybe you could even keep this party going. You asked Dahlia what plans she has after camp.
Well, I mean, summer break has been nice, but I can't vacation from reality for forever. Need to get back to being the commander my army needs me to be.
I'm here to save the day.
Our work is never done. There are countless kingdoms left to conquer, and as hell's strongest and sexiest warlord, it's my destiny to conquer them all.
Well, if Dahlia is so into conquering stuff, maybe she could try conquering the most difficult kingdom of all.
It's so funny because the narrator's picture right now is exactly how I imagine your face. You're like this whole time you're reading. Oh, you mean IKEA? I tried that, but that place is a labyrinthine pit, Swedish furnished madness. My armies barely escape with their sanity intact.
What? No. She should try conquering your heart.
Oh, you're flirting with me. That makes much more sense. Well, I must admit, I've never considered conquering your heart before. I do like you quite a bit, though, so maybe.
This is war!
No, wait! I'm supposed to be a hearted commander. I can't let my feelings interfere with my work. This is real life, not Dunder Mifflin. What the fuck is that? I have a lot of kingdoms on my to-conquer list. If I'm going to use my important military resources and demon power to conquer your heart instead, I need a good reason why. Damn. Oh, wait.
Damn. This got real fast. But you really want to impress Dahlia. How can you convince her that conquering your heart is way more valuable than conquering any other kingdom?
Oh, God. Doctor, a history book, so it says, all the great commanders of history have tried and failed to conquer your heart. Explain that your heart has strategic value to further conquer any other important territory, such as your kidneys and lung. Let's do this. Let's do this. But I do want to make a history book. Let's just do this. Oh yeah. Wait, seriously? Why didn't you say so? That greatly increases your heart's value for a conquest. Oh man, why didn't I think of this sooner? It's so simple. Your heart would be the perfect entry point into new territories.
Dahlia Kino.
Conquering your heart will only be the beginning of a Kino era. I've actually been meaning to conquer your lungs for quite some time now. Why? Well, isn't it obvious? It's a strategic conquest. It opens me up favorably to two other places I've been looking forward to conquering.
Let's seize the summer!
Excuse me? That's right, Della's genitals in Portugal.
How?
I never heard.
How?
I never heard the word genitals in Portugal used to the same sense.
The key to your genitals and Portugal is going for your lungs. Okay.
And once I've conquered Portugal and all of your major organs, I'll have all the materials and mobilization I need to truly begin my empire. Looks like she's been getting into some Victoria too. Wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. I need to think about this carefully. I should consult my strategic advisory board and double check my penetrative air forces.
You haven't seen the
Only
last
time
of
will
me.
tell, Della, if you and I will soon be engaged in organ-based warfare. Be on your guard.
You're not entirely sure what's happening anymore, but you're pretty sure Dahlia mentioned something about your genitals and penetration. That's a win as far as you're concerned. Your body may soon be part of a larger territories of the Kino Empire, but at least you'll always have +2 charm and 1 fun.
I'm going to take so many of your lines out of context.
I don't appreciate this.
I gotta keep it as a soundboard. You can put this
I will
on
sue you.
your Twitch streams. You can put like genitals and penetration every time someone makes a topic.
Sure.
Oh, this is you, Dingles.
Let's go.
You know me. I like me a strong, independent woman. Oh wait, this time you can actually invite the same person. What?
Yeah.
Wait, we got next time we play. We gotta do that. We gotta get a full house next time. A full house. Oh yeah, I gotta go in. I like me some muscle bound babes.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
You finally gathered the courage and asked your beloved to watch a meteor shower with you. Oh god. Wait, you want to be my summer fling?
I knew it. Ooh.
I must admit, I've caught myself considering the possibilities of dating you. But then again, my therapist says I tend to self-sabotage by putting myself at risk and making poor life choices. She also said I should try to grow as a person and be in a better place by, quote, not dating someone super lame. Gotta follow her advice.
Not a chance in hell.
Oh my god, you did the same mistake I did.
All may seem lost, but you once heard the phrase "lucky at card." No, but I had more charm abilities with her than I did with the guy. Because with the guy, I fucked up twice. With her, I never fucked up.
Well, yeah, that is true. You probably needed drugs.
So you go to casino, bet all your belongings at blackjacks. It turns out that the saying is pure bullshit. You're now alone and bored.
Hey, watch. This is all gonna come apart for me. It's all gonna fall apart.
No, look, you got enough with her.
Last time I did that at Monster Prom, it wasn't
You
enough.
finally got the courage and asked the group to go to media share. Summer fling. Oh.
A summer fling between you and me, please say yes. Yes! A summer fling is an essential part of having the best summer ever. Look, I even had it on my list. Almost forgot. Good catch, Dilla. I'm glad I have you around. Let's check summer fling off my list together.
Is there a badge for falling in
The
Yay!
last day of camp was incredible. Thought it taught you into rock climbing without a harness up the cliff she found in the woods. It was terrifying. But with Dahlia's encouragement, you reached the top by sunset, and it was one hell of a view. Dahlia seemed more interested in talking about the advantages of having a high ground during battle than admiring the romantic scenery. But hey, that's Dahlia for you. You wouldn't have her any other way.
Exactly. What?
What the fuck? Total outcomes 1,134 outcomes.
And 24 secret endings.
We got none.
God bless. Wait, cussing. Oh yeah.
Before we knew it, those weeks were gone.
Alright.
It felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older, and I can see it, how those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragedies sung for centuries. Wild nights became epic treasured forever. Epics treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a constellation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by.
Even today, I can still close my eyes, and I'm there on that last summer night, feeling like I was just starting to live life. What? All my friends around that campfire, so young and unafraid. is so ready to start. Okay, I gotta actually skip this because we're gonna get in trouble. I apparently got a copyright strike on my fucking Man of Medan Part 2.
No way, did you really?
Yeah, it was a serious thing. It's just that it can't be monetized, but my fucking channel isn't monetized, so I don't fucking care. But yeah.
No way. I know Twitch is like super big on that right now.
And I guess
So,
that's it with this.
for today, yes.
Yeah.
Now this one is pure niceness.